right, so if we're ready,
let's do it.
Let's do it. Hi, everybody. I am back again with another episode of Let's Talk Lashify, and I am super, super excited because today I am talking to Sandra
Haseley.
Yeah. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. Finally, we're together. Finally.
We're finally together. Yes, this has been in the works for a minute.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited, and it's a little early for me.
I know. Thank you for your grace.
I'm in California. She's in New York. And I was just happy that she could squeeze me in. She's very busy, and so I'm happy that you could squeeze me in today, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. So I want to ask you first, how did you find Lashify?
Well, I found it on ads through, I believe, Instagram, because I had been buying I guess I won't say the name, but like a magnet set of lashes through Instagram that I was really happy with for a while. And so I finally, after getting fed up and having an allergic reaction, I finally decided to click on the Lashify and give it a shot. So Instagram was the mechanism.
Wow. And so was it a video? Did you see Sahara in the video, or was it just an ad?
No, I actually didn't learn about Sahara until about like 3 weeks after I became a user of Lashify. But I was watching somebody, I think it was Michaela in the end, but I was watching somebody apply the lashes like close up, and they were just like pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, first I thought it was like a big system, like way too much work. And then I saw her do it. I'm like, that looks a lot easier. Maybe it's worth it. And I really needed to find a new solution because the magnets were giving me an allergic reaction.
The magnets were?
Oh, my eyes puffed up like I got punched in the face for like 3 days. And then my skin started peeling off and scabbing on my eyelids.
Wow. I bought the magnet ones also. Maybe I got them a week before I saw Lashify.
Okay.
I couldn't even get them on. I couldn't get them on one time. And
Got
so
it.
they're still sitting in a drawer collecting dust somewhere. And then like the next week I saw Sahara on Instagram doing a live of Lashify, and I was like,
wait a second.
Let's magnetic lashes.
Yes. See ya. You can sit in that drawer for a while. Perfect.
Yeah. So are you a longevity or a daily wearer?
I am a longevity, meaning like leaving them on as long as possible. Oh yeah. I got 4 kids and a couple businesses. So I like to not do work when I can. And and they last, like they stay on. I mean, I had a one-on-one with Michaela, and she helped me with the technique, and I end up getting like maximum days. It's usually 8 to 10 days out of any wear. So I'm down.
So what's your method that you use?
Oh, can't wait. Okay. So Michaela gets all this credit. And then, I've seen other people use it since then too in the group, but the bondage first. So bondage all the way through, and like feathering it out, and then blow drying that, like blowing that out, and then doing another thin, like sticky layer at the base with bondage, blowing that, and then using the whisper light on each individual gossamer, blowing that out to dry, pop, 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 and then throwing, and then I bond it with the little, what are the rubber things called?
Wandums.
Yeah, those ones. Such a silly name. I love it. And then I do that, and then I put the glass on, and then I wand it again. But I will say, I really want to share this hack for applying it quickly, because, okay, you know how some women will lay out the gossamers in the pattern that they like right before they apply them? So I'll do left eye, right eye, the same. And I will, on one eye at a time, I'll whisper light all of the lashes at the same time, so that they're kind of like naturally glowing. So like naturally, they're just like air drying themselves. So when I'm done with the bondage, like they're already ready to go. And then I just 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's so much faster. I can get them on like in 5 minutes.
So you get your whole set on in 5 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you get
so good.
8 to 10 days?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like mascara can't even do that.
So how long have you been with Lashify?
3 months.
That's pretty good that what you've accomplished in 3 months. By 3 months, I was still crying on Lashify Live that I can't get them on.
Oh, well, Michaela, I jumped in with Michaela pretty early because I saw
one-on-ones when I began.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm newer, so I think there's more support now, right? And
yes.
So tons of support. And I didn't know about the weekly lives or the daily lives for the applications that the women will do, but I had known right off the bat from purchasing that the one-on-ones were available. And when I only got 1.5 days out of the first set, I was like, this is user error. This is me. Like, so once I got with Michaela, she like wrapped it up, and that was all I needed.
And so what is your favorite gossamer now?
So I feel like I love the F's on other people, but they don't look the same on me. So I've been ABC. I'll layer them. I'll like play with it. Yeah. And because when I have them on like that and no makeup throughout the day or whatever, if I'm not on video for work, I will be, it looks more natural, but it's also like when I throw eyeliner on and eye makeup, then it looks dramatic. So it's like, it can play both ways for me when I'm using those in combination.
So, and you're a member of Lashify Life.
Yes.
So what's your feel on Lashify Life? What do you take from it?
Well, I do, what I do for a living is coach people through online business using social media to leverage their platforms and earn those multiple six-figure businesses throughout their life, utilizing Facebook groups as well. And given that I do that for a living, I have never seen a more engaged, supportive, loving, and encouraging group of women, forget anybody, but like all women.
Yeah.
I've never seen it before on Facebook. And it's not like the activity wanes, it stays up. It's like a woman, you see it, a woman will post a picture of her lash map. And for people who don't know what lash map means, it just means the order of the gossamers that you put on your eyes. And they'll post a picture of it and they'll get blown up with like 800 hearts and people being like, you're perfect. I'm obsessed with you. You're a goddess. Like everyone's like throwing this love at these people.
If you want
like
compliments, go to Lashify Live.
That's it. It's like, you feel bad about yourself. Yes. It's so wonderful.
Out there like,
yes. And it's just like it's a great community to connect with other women who are doing life like you're doing it. Because people are really pretty open and vulnerable and awesome on there. They're just really authentic. And that's absolutely my favorite community on Facebook. Having the experience that I do with the groups that I'm involved in, like that's a big flex for Lashify. Like I've never seen anything like it.
It's amazing. And just to watch it grow, like I said, when I began, there was probably not even 2,000 members. And so now it's close to 70,000 members and just watching it grow, but it's always stayed, like you said, kind of consistent, it has its, peaks and valleys and stuff like that. But the every time a little dust up happens, it goes away like that. And then you go on about it's pretty amazing. And I mean, it's what you start this podcast type. That's what we call this. I don't know if I call this a podcast, but yeah. So when that made me go, there's so many women, but I'm like, I want to talk to these women. I want to get to know the people who I see like a little blurb with or something like that. And I've made so many friends around the world. It's been amazing.
It's really encouraging just as a woman to be like, I hoped that there were other women that were awesome out there, like that I could connect with and be friends with, because, people, depending on where you live, you don't have access, or maybe your social circle is not as cool and you just can't get out of it because you're literally environmentally restrained. And so having a community like this is like, there are such amazing women in here, brilliant, powerful, encouraging,
all
like
walks of life,
from everywhere,
police officers to CEOs. That's like, it's amazing.
What it does for me is it basically restores my hope in women every day that I go in. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, because it does. When you're in, it's hard to explain to somebody outside of it. I try to explain it, I'm like, it's just what it is. It's like, it makes you feel good. Like when you're in there, you feel good. You're helping people if you want to help people who are having problems. Yeah. And then just the camaraderie is like, it's just off the charts. And so I love it.
Everybody thinks it's an MLM when I start talking about it. I'm like, there's literally no affiliate link either. I mean, I just like, I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah. It was like, do you work for them? No, I don't.
Yeah. No.
I'm not getting paid.
No. And that's the other thing. It's one of the only, it's the only brand I can think of that's not an MLM or an affiliate program that people are this obsessed with it. And it's not like a few, it's like the tribe is obsessed with it in a way where you start talking about it to people and they'll shut down and be like, no, thanks, I have a lash girl. And you're like, I'm not making money on this. I'm telling you, quit your lash girl. This is better. All lash girls are quitting their lash thing and doing this. Like,
I went to the store yesterday and there's like one of those people wanted me to sign a petition or something outside the thing. And as I was talking to her, she stopped me and she's like, your lashes are gorgeous. And I was like, let's talk.
I know. You're like, oh, you want to know about my, I got you. Hang on a second.
I had her pull up the app right then and there. I'm like, this is what you need.
Yes. People stop me all the time. That's what's amazing too. You're masked up. So you all people can see is your eyes. So they're hyper focused on your eyes instead of your mouth when you're talking or whatever. And people are complimenting my eyelashes all the time. And I'm so happy to let them know that they can have it too. Like, it's great.
What are you wearing today?
Today I'm doing A's and C's together. So they're 14s and 12s stacked. Yeah. So I have 14s, 2 14s on the outer, and then 3 12s as it goes toward the middle. And then there are 2 C 14s on the outside, like stacked on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Did a good job.
Erin Brisbane, I got to give her credit too. She walked me through a bunch of stuff like in DM. I was having little questions as I first joined the group, and she was super encouraging, answered a bunch of stuff. And that's how we met, Ramona, is through that meeting after I spoke to Erin. And I was like, oh, she's really nice and helpful and super smart and beautiful. And then I met you guys and I'm like, oh, they're all like this. Oh, great.
Not just one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I love Erin. I had Erin on here, and I just had a blast talking to her. She's just the sweetest person.
She's so cool. I love her.
So well, I guess you kind of said, I was going to ask you what your favorite tip is that you've learned from Lashify, but you were talking about Michaela teaching you. All that,
yeah. And I would say that, like, when I think about 3 weeks ago, I started doing that, like applying the whisper light to all the gossamers before, so that they would all like get ready together. That's probably my favorite hack, because it saves so much time. Yeah. And if I'm late to get to my office or something, then and I'm applying, like, I have a mirror to apply lashes. Like, that's what it's here for. So
you carry that around with you.
It's sitting at my desk all the time now, because I'm like, well, I don't have to do it at home. I can like relax and do my thing and like get ready and like throw lashes on, because it's like an experience. And then, but now that I do that, it makes it like I can be a little bit later for work if I want, because now it's faster.
It's
so I love it.
It's amazing. Okay, so then we're going to wrap up, but I always ask, what is your favorite tip that you would give yourself to a newbie that's coming in? What would you say to them?
Well, if they already have the control kit, what I would say to them is get a one-on-one appointment to make sure that you are applying it right out of the gate, so you don't get frustrated, you don't quit, you don't give up. They make it super easy. There's a billion times available, and the instructors are fire. They're like celebrities. They're amazing. So I think that would be my favorite tip, is learn from the best right away, and you'll never have any questions.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's so easy, but it gets overwhelming sometimes when you're a new person that comes in and stuff, but actually it's easy.
Yes, absolutely.
It took me a while to get to that point, but.
Well, there are so many, like, there are so many gossamers. They're all titled different. What does that mean? How do do you apply them differently? Why do they look good on them and not me? I don't get, like, there's so many items that you don't, it can be overwhelming. So that's why I feel like the one-on-ones are really powerful, especially in the beginning.
Also research. I say, if you're new and you're thinking about Lashify, if you have Lashify, whatever, research, because there's so much information on Instagram and on the Facebook. I don't say YouTube as much, because I see some of the YouTube videos and there's some people that aren't doing it right.
And they're using like CVS gossamers, and they're like, it's not the same.
Please so go to IG or go to Facebook on their Lashify life page or their regular Lashify page, and it's you'll learn a lot, and then and you'll be nuts and addicted like all of us are.
Sorry, not sorry, because it's great.
One thing before we get out of here, because I am doing a giveaway, and so I just want to say right now, you will be getting a kit. I'm looking for on my Lashify. There's another video that I did that it talked about the giveaway, and in that video, in the comment section, just put in the word Lashifiend and you are submitted. Yes. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a drawing. Oh, and also it's the white kit. It's the white kit, okay?
I got the white kit. I love the white kit. It's so good. Oh my God.
Everybody loves the white kit. And so I have extras because I'm, addicted.
You're extra.
I'm extra. I'm addicted. And so I thought, I'm going to do a giveaway because everybody is, so this is your chance. So if you go to the other video, that's the giveaway video, go into the comments, type in the word Lashifiend, you're set. That's all you need to do.
Oh, you're going to want this. You're going to want this. This is awesome. Awesome.
Sandra, thank you so much. I'm so glad we had time. I'm so glad you could slide me in somewhere.
Me too. This was great. This is like the perfect thing for my day today. I loved it.
Awesome. You're awesome. I love watching you, and I love, You know, you need to do a live on Lashify Life too.
Hey, let me know how to do it. Let me know. Let me know if I should be doing that. I'll do it with you.
If I do one, you do one.
You tag me and I'm in. I promise.
Thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
yeah, I'll be seeing you around.
All right, take care, love.
Bye, Sandra.